We're back at the Eye. Now, if you remember yesterday when we first started broadcasting live on Facebook and on YouTube, John Keeling and I were talking, we heard this extraordinarily loud noise. Well, it was from Potatoes USA right next to us, who has this golf tournament thing going on. Well, with us is Ross Johnson from Potatoes USA, who's going to tell us more than just what we saw yesterday about golf. What's going on at Potatoes USA these days?
Yeah, so it's interesting that Potatoes USA, we support all 2,500 potato growers across the country, and we focus purely on the marketing of the potatoes.
Getting consumers to understand the benefits of potatoes, consuming potatoes, why they should be.
Exactly right. And so yesterday we had an opportunity to speak at the Potato Business Summit, and focused on the fact that there is still an opportunity for 10-pound bags at retail, along with the convenience value-add items that we're seeing.
So I'm surprised to hear that, to be honest with you, because when I buy potatoes, I'm not buying that 10-pound bag. I'm buying, more of the specialty potatoes, more of the different potatoes. So tell me why you think there's an opportunity for that 10-pound bag.
Yeah, and it's not actually that I think it. There's actual factual data that shows it. So some of the facts that I shared yesterday, 4 out of the top 30 SKUs are actually still the 10-pound bags.
Wow.
The russets, the yellows, the reds, the whites, they're still in the top 30 SKUs across the U.S. They account for 30% of the dollars of those 30 SKUs. And consumers are still going and seeking out these products at retail. So if retailers are choosing to discontinue these items because they want to make a little bit more margin on the smaller bags.
Or have less room as stores are getting smaller and so on.
Yeah. And you have, and there's a lot of confusion about the convenience. There is a lot of excitement. So the convenience category is actually a very positive thing for the potato category. It creates sort of this seeking and finding and seeing what's new with potatoes, what are the new seasonings that are going on. And so it gets people to the category, and what we really want to try to do is drive that incremental purchase where consumers have the opportunity to purchase a bag of product and that convenience value add item for those nights where they might not have as much time to experiment with their culinary.
Well, and talking about culinary, I mean, what we saw yesterday with the Spud Nation Throwdown, are 6 chefs who really did extraordinary things with potatoes.
That was a lot of fun.
RJ from Potatoes USA is one of our semi-finalists, so it'll be interesting to see what he comes up with today. They don't have any idea what the ingredients were, so they came into the preliminaries knowing what their recipe was, but this morning they're scrambling to come up with a recipe that's going to work. Are you seeing more experimentation, whether it's at the restaurant level or the consumer level as it relates to potatoes?
Yeah, we are seeing a ton more engagement. We actually run a consumer website, potatogoodness.com, where we have over 1,000 recipes on this website, and our recipe searches have increased over 100% this year alone from last year. So we're seeing that consumers constantly have this desire to experiment and explore, and the potato is the perfect item. It's very easy flavor to experiment with.
People love potatoes, first of all, and also with some of the research that you're doing and other people are doing, we're really getting out the health messages and the nutrition messages and those performance messages about potatoes. So I guess, are we moving into a world where the potato is going to be the perfect food?
Yeah, I think we're already there, but that's my job to think
That's your job. Well, Ross, thanks so much for joining us. Don't forget, 9:15 coming up, Spud Nation Throwdown. Join us.